everybody. Hello everyone. Still early, huh? I didn't realize I was recording this early, but so good morning. Grand rising, peace and blessings. I say namaste. I usually don't do my videos until the beginning of the week for my weekly interventions, but I was thinking, and it was just on me all day yesterday and last night. You gotta get up and do a video. You gotta do a video, and I'm like, I will do a video. I'm gonna do a video on Monday or Tuesday of next week for my weekly intervention, right? It just wouldn't leave me alone, y'all. It just wouldn't leave me alone. So I had to get up and do this video. So, I was asking my spiritual guides and my spiritual teams, like, what am I gonna do? What you want me to do? What you want me to do, y'all? They said, we want you to do a reading. And I'm like, oh, okay. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a reading, y'all. I'm going to go ahead and do this reading. Can y'all see it? Okay. I think you can. I don't know if I need to straighten that. So I'm going to go ahead and do a reading. I was just shuffling the cards, getting my energy, flowing and everything, because the reading that, let me turn this down, so, that I wanted to present today was for Taurus, because I am a Taurus, May the 11th. So I said, okay, I'll go ahead and start there, because even though I do read for the collective, it's my energy that's coming through as well. So I said, okay, I'll go ahead and do the reading for the Bull Gang. And also, cross watchers are welcome, if there's any. Also, what I believe, what I was shown that was going to come through as well would be the Cancer and Libra. Yeah. So their energy will be in this as well. Their energy, they will be here. They'll be here, y'all. So the first thing I want to do is I want to pull a declare and decree card. I want to do that to see, just to see, give us a little bit of direction of where this reading is going, okay? Because this is different. This is brand new for me, y'all. This is so brand new. I mean, I was doing, I started last year doing, with this platform. I started last year. And I started off reading cards last year. But I was still going through, I was still healing. And I'm still healing a little bit, but I am so much better than I was last year. And so when I looked at, I went back and looked at those videos that I started last year. I had to delete those because it was just, to me, it was too much, there's a lot of pain in those. And that's not something that I want to hold on to. And plus, that's not me now. And I really didn't want that to be a part of my platform that I have now, because it's about healing the inner child and embracing your shadow and not holding on to pain and misery and doom and gloom, and that's not what I'm about. It's not me. It's not me. So I did delete those. I want to say I kept 2 of those. I think I kept 2 of those, but not the really painful ones. But I think I kept 1 or 2 of those. So feel free to go back and look at those if you like. What else? What else? What else is His Spirit? What else do I need to say? Because y'all wanted me here. I am here. What is it? What is it? And 1. I just need 1 for today, please. And thank you for me, for my collectives. Just see 1. There it is. So it says here, this is the declare and decree deck. What you do is, whatever card comes out, you want to write it down on a piece of paper. You're going to burn it, and you're going to give thanks to whoever you hold in high regards. Almighty Father and Mother, your spiritual guides, your spiritual teams, whoever that may be. All unhealthy addictions, codependencies, and pleasure-seeking behavior patterns are destroyed and cleared in spirit and in flesh. All unhealthy addictions, codependencies, and pleasure-seeking behavior patterns are destroyed and cleared in spirit and in flesh. Hold on just a second. Let me change something here. There we go. Sorry about that, y'all. You can screenshot that. Can you see all of it? There you go. Screenshot that. And you're going to write that down on a piece of paper, and you're going to burn it. I got to keep this one out because I'm going to do the same thing. Like I said, this is for me as well. Okay? This is for me. So the next thing that I want to do is go ahead and get a few cards out of here. And this is the Intuitive Kev's and Kipper's deck right here. I want to get a few out of here to clarify what this is going to be about. And codependencies, pleasure seeking. Okay? We're going to clear those blockages. I really don't know if that's going to be the direction this reading is going in. I really don't know, but we'll see. We'll see. Okay. Ooh. Let's keep going. Okay. They haven't been shuffled enough. Let me just cut them. Let's go. Okay, what y'all got for me? What y'all gonna throw out at me? I just dropped one. I'm trying to think while I'm doing this if there's something else that is needed to be said here today, because I I just have this feeling that it is. It's just something. It's just something. Something is just, it's gonna come to me. Like I said, I'm brand new to the YouTube platform, and it's really exciting, y'all. It really is. And I hope y'all join me on this adventure that I'm on. Rock with me and grow with me, and we just all learn together, you know. And for this thing called life, we got one card. Okay, first card is nice guy. Okay. Nice guy. Okay. So, starting off right, huh? Nice guy. What else you got for me, Spirit? Thank you for that, by the way. My spiritual guides and spiritual teams are here with us. I always invite them into my space. My spiritual guides and my spiritual teams are always welcome. They're always welcome. What we got now? Okay, we got the manifestation card, and we have the spiritual poverty card. Okay. Please help. Somebody is needing some help in the spiritual area, which we all do, don't we? We all do, because our energy is always been, what word am I trying to say? Our energy is always been, I don't want to say expelled, but it's just always being, what word do I want to use, y'all? Our courthouse. Okay, I'm going to stop there with these. And then on the bottom of the deck is pathway. Okay. So there's abandonment. Okay. Let me spread these out a bit. I don't want to say draining our energy, because we're not always draining it, but sometimes we do. Chakras. And the last one, y'all. Love offer. Oh. Okay. There they are. Read them and weep. You don't have to weep. I mean, if you're going to weep, they can be happy tears, huh? Happy tears. Read them and weep. Okay. So we have nice guy, manifestation, poverty, courthouse, abandonment, chakras, and love offers. Pathways on the bottom of the deck. I could just go ahead and read these. I can do that. I've been blessed to be able to do that. And as I was starting to say, y'all, this all just started for me. I'm going to give you a quick rundown. How much time is that? Oh, it's already 15 minutes. Oh my. Well, anyway, this all just started with me when my husband passed away in 2022, right? I hadn't seen anything with tarot. Couldn't have told you anything about tarot. Nothing. Nada. My son, he is the one, because I guess what we were going through with when his dad passed, it seemed like it was just me and him. My daughters weren't there. They were living their own lives, and so I was trying not to be a burden to either one of them. They had their own households and everything that they had to run, and they were running them, and it was just me and my son. So my son, he got his getaway was his homeboys, which are my bonus sons. It's about 6 of them. I got about 6 other bonus sons, So that's where his escape was. He was able to escape. I had to stay. I had to stay in that apartment and just deal with it, And it was all brand new to me. It was really brand new to me. I didn't know what. I didn't know how. I did not know, y'all. I had been through death before, but with my grandmother and my mother, and family members and things like that, my daddy. And this was totally different. This was my husband. So I'm doing the best thing that I know how to do, and that is get up every day and exist. And that's what I was doing. That's what I was doing, y'all. And there's another story in there that I want to tell y'all about, but I'll tell y'all about it later. But to get back to the tarot, one day he came home because he was staying away from home a lot after that. And I didn't want to be by myself, but I didn't want to force how I was feeling and dealing with it on him, because I know he was dealing with it in his own way. It was his dad. So I'm like, dang, Anyway, I listened to this meditation music, and had been doing that for about 4 years before all this happened. And I was always listening to some different meditation music, different languages, and things like that. So I was listening to some of my meditation music. One day he came by, and he mentioned that to me. He said, "Have you ever watched tarot?" And I said, "No." And he laughed at me, and he said, maybe you wanna watch a couple of those videos. I said, "They got videos of that?" This is how green I was about it. I didn't know. So yeah, and he said, yeah, Mom. He said, "You need to watch it. Pull it up on your YouTube," because I was always on YouTube watching different videos and stuff like that. But I never went to the tarot. I never did. I would see it, but I never went to it. So I started watching some TAURUS videos, and I'm like, wow, it was just like a brand new world had opened up for me. And I've been with it ever since, but it's only been since 2022. And so it's all been new to me, but it was something that was calling me, like, you do this, you do this. And I didn't get it at first, and then I started receiving signs, and sign after sign after sign. And I'm listening to my readers, because there's certain readers that that you listen to, and you just stick with those. You know, I listened to several ones at first because I'm trying to see which ones I vibe with and which ones I didn't. And there were some I did, and then there was some I didn't, because I was like, and then there was some that I listened to for a while, and then I kind of got away from those. And, you know, I still got a few that I still listen to that I started listening to back then. So after all of that, and I was led into this, and when they said I could do it, I'm like, I can do that. And so I started reading them, and I started playing around with them, and I'm like, oh yeah, I can do this. And it's a lot of fun to me. It's a lot of fun because they be reading me. They be reading me, and I'm like, oh my gosh, for real. So yeah, that's how I got into this. My spiritual guides, spiritual team said, yeah, you're gonna do this. And I know it might sound a little, maybe a little throw to y'all, but if you listen, if you open to it, you will hear it. You will. You will hear it. Just like when you meditate. First time I meditated, it scared me so bad because I went so deep. It was my first time really truly doing it, and I went so deep. I was in space, and I was just gone. And I got up out of that, and I'm like, man, you know. But yeah, and I had to lay off of that for a while because I said, I can't handle that. That's a little bit too much right now. So I laid off of it for a while because I realized that it's something about me that I didn't realize before. All these years, it's something about me, you know? That's some other stories I can get into to tell y'all about later on, okay? So, but that's how I started doing this. That's how I got introduced to it and everything, because I had no idea, and I had no idea that it was on YouTube like that, like it is. I had no idea that the world was open to it like that, because growing up in church, you know, these people that grew up in church, y'all know what are we told about this kind of stuff, you know? Yeah, but I'm doing it. So some of my family members, some of my friends, some people that I grew up with, when they see this, hey y'all, hey y'all, yeah, this is what I do. This is what I do now, and it's fun. It is so much fun. But okay, clarifying the nice guy, y'all. The first card came out. Oh, it's the Ten of Cups. Check it out. Check it out. And this is clarifying the nice guy. What is it, Gemini? Yeah, that's Gemini. It's Gemini energy. But it doesn't mean that it just has to be a Gemini. Because like I said, Cancer and Libra is going to show up in here too, I'm pretty sure. I just feel that, and if not, somebody has them strong in their astrological chart. Cancer and Libra and Taurus. Yeah, I'm a Taurus. They used to call me stubborn all the time when I was growing up. You just stubborn. My mama used to tell me that all the time. You just stubborn. Well, I didn't understand what they meant by that. Are we still clarifying the nice guy? What is that? Okay. Yes, we are. And it said it's the strength card that came out, clarifying the nice guy. So, and under the Ten of Cups. So, with that, I am looking at somebody is take this as it resonates with your energy. Don't, if it does not, don't take it. Don't accept it. Just move on past it, or just don't. But somebody is getting ready to meet a nice guy, and he has strong feelings for you. He's gonna have strong feelings for you, very strong feelings for you, very strong. He's probably gonna want to marry you. Flip it. You're gonna meet a nice lady. I'll say lady. She's gonna have strong feelings for you, and she's gonna be willing and ready and to marry you when you propose. Hey. Yeah, that's what's happening. Okay, we're going to go ahead and move on past that because we already know what's up with that nice guy, don't we? What's going on? The manifestation card, it says here, what is that? That's the Three of Pentacles. Okay. Okay. Oh. So what I'm looking at when I see that manifestation card, because we're clarifying the manifestation, and I pulled the Three of Pentacles. See here? That's what came out. Three of Pentacles. Under the, and we're clarifying the manifestation card. So I am looking at that to mean that this nice guy or a nice lady, woman, they're manifesting this, their partner. They already know who they want, and they're manifesting them. They're manifesting this marriage. They feel strongly about that partner, their counterpart, and they're also manifesting this union between the two of them, and they're going to build. He wants some, or she wants some. He or she wants somebody that they can build something with. They want a partner. They want a partner in life, and they want a partner in business. That's what I'm seeing with that. Any more clarifications for the manifestation card, please? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you so much. Do we need to clarify it any more? Do we have any more cards to clarify it? That is wonderful, y'all. It's the last. Okay, they got one more. Oh, ooh, y'all, look at that. That's the Ace of Pentacles. Can you see it? The Ace of Pentacles. And this came under the manifestation. New beginnings. New financial opportunities. New business. Oh my gosh, money. Y'all. I'll take that too. Take all of that. Yes. So, yeah. Are we finished clarifying the manifestation? Because all that's getting ready to come to pass, y'all. All of that. That's been manifested. And it's getting, if they both manifested this, y'all, y'all got it. It's coming. It's coming. It's here. You know, coming. It's already here. It's already here. Look at that. Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords. She ain't playing. She ain't playing no games. She is not playing. He ain't playing. He ain't playing. They done manifested it. They know what they want. They know what they want. She got her sword up against no mess. No mess. She ain't playing. She know what she want. Her man is coming. He's here. What is this? The devil. Yeah, we know. We know. Yeah. Because somebody is needing some spiritual assistance. Under this poverty card that the devil came out clarifying, I mean. They need some spiritual assistance, y'all. Whoever is on the other end of the masculine or the feminine, whoever they ended it with, if they were with somebody that they ended things with, they are needing some spiritual assistance. They are. They're not taking it too well. They're not taking this union that's getting ready to happen. They're not taking it very well. They're not. And that's life, you know. You know, it's just life. Okay. What else do we need? Any more cards to clarify the poverty card, spirit, and the devil card? Do we need any more? They're gonna have to heal. They're gonna have to get somewhere and heal, because they're falling. They're falling into addictions and things like that because they're trying to numb the pain. That's what they're trying to do. Okay, the next card we're clarifying then is courthouse. That's a lot right there, y'all. We'll get to them. We're going to get to them. Okay, we're clarifying the courthouse here. What is this? Oh, yeah. Yeah. They're in the Four of Swords about this. They're in the Four of Swords about it. Some of you may because they're having high anxiety about it because they don't want this to happen, and so I gotta pause this, y'all. I gotta use the bathroom.